Did you know anybody in Pred Catcher community?
No, not at all.
How did you expand it? How did you start communicating with others and start getting collabs with other content creators?
Yeah, the videos on YouTube just started getting popular. I started getting a following, and people started hitting me up on Instagram.
IG, yeah.
Yeah. And I can't remember how it happened exactly or who I connected with, but I found myself in a group chat with like all the predator catchers. Actually, come to think of it, the first pred catcher that I collabed with was PCI.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
I think it was PCI.
Yesterday he helped
my man
us,
Eric.
right?
Yeah.
That's
He
PCI.
decoyed that catch yesterday. Yeah, I think he was the first one I like actually met up and connected with, and from there on, we were in like a group chat.
Are you guys neighbors and from the same state?
No, he's in Indiana.
All right.
Gotcha.
Yeah. What was the first video that you saw of Trilogy Media? How did
Trilogy Media.
I
didn't even know about you guys until Courtney told me she was going to be working with you guys a couple years ago.
It's 22, I think we did our first one, right?
Yeah.
Or 22 or 23, something like that.
Did you see the park? Right, that was probably your first video, right? Because with Courtney we did.
I saw you guys before that though. Like
For
it was
scam-
like
scam
it was
stuff.
a scammer video.
Right.
It was where you guys were. I think it was like a bait package,
Okay.
and the guy picked it up, and it had like. No, there was real money involved. It was like a package with like it was actual
Oh
money.
shit.
Probably Patricia.
Patricia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you called her.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I thought that one was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
It is crazy. It's
Yeah.
we got fucking lucky. It's like winning lottery ticket. When
Yeah.
you arrive with your empty package, with bait package, and you see like real $30,000, like
Yeah.
literally, and fucking cash mule already coming through the bushes to collect that money.
Yeah, that's the
Actually,
first
he was
one I
like,
saw.
"We're not fucking living." We call 911 emergency, and they leave the property, leave the porch, and then I'm not fucking living. I'm gonna park my big ass 1-bedroom apartment car. I'm staying.
So,
Yeah.
it just for your evolution then. So, when did you get like your first arrest, and kind of how did it grow into the law enforcement element of
the
from
first
grocery stores and stuff?
Yeah, the first arrest, and when we got like the first, I guess, spike in like viewership was when we caught this guy that owned an ice cream parlor in Carlton, Michigan. Little like kind of a middle of nowhere, small town. You know, everyone knows everyone type deal. Yeah, he was talking to the decoy on Grindr. It was Q's pictures again, of course.
You're good at getting these pros to tell you where they work.
Yeah, he
Like
was
where they work.
Yeah, I work at. I was like, it was like Main Street Dairy in Carlton, the only ice cream shop here. I own it. I was like, oh, cool.
Shit, fuck.
So get to talking a little bit more. I actually talked to him on the phone in my gay 14-year-old voice.
You did the
It was
voice?
me. Yeah.
Can you replicate?
Oh boy.
Let me replicate that.
How would you?
I mean, he did a voice with you when you was married
yeah,
to
it's
you.
like that voice. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's that voice.
Well, we were daddies.
Yeah.
God, daddies.
It's the same thing.
Co-daddies.
Okay,
Same
it's
thing,
got daddies.
though.
My God.
All
I was
right.
like, hey, Bill, how's it going? You know, soften it up a little bit for him.
This is so
Put
good.
a little lisp in there.
Oh no.
And, you know, he was like, the thing is, when I'm talking to gay predators, they're always like, I love your voice. And I'm just like, I sound like...
Well, you do have a great voice. Just
I
in
think
general.
I sound like a stupid cartoon character.
You know what? I would not say stupid, but you do have like a cartoon character
Yeah.
voice. This is
Yeah.
something that you watch on Netflix and you're like,
It's like,
oh, dude.
Like, who talks like this?
But it works.
It does work, yeah. So we got him talking sexual on the phone. He sent graphic messages, and then he invited the boy to the ice cream parlor. And we were like, okay, well,
Like in
let's
the movies, dude.
go
Like
meet
in the
him.
movies.
Yeah. And funny enough, it was on 9/11.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, so we get to the ice cream shop. There's a couple folks in front of me ordering, and Q's got the camera behind me. I got the binder and the chat logs, and I go out to the counter. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go with the Predator peanut butter cup. He's like, no, I don't think we have that. I was like, oh, well, I'm pretty sure you do. Well, this would be your picture, right, Bill? And then he just froze.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And it went on for a little bit. Then a bystander came in after us, and he heard a little bit of the dialogue, and he was like, oh, no, I can't believe this. And he pulls out his phone and starts recording, and he posts a video on Facebook, and he says the caption was, To Catch a Predator was in our neighborhood. I can't believe this. And he tagged like the place and all that. So yeah, I was talking to the guy some more behind the counter, and he didn't want to have any more of the conversation, so he started closing up shop. He was like, "Yep,
Oh no.
closing early." And I was like, "What's going on, Bill? Why are you closing so early?" He's like, "Yeah, business is slow." I was like, you just
You're
had.
interrupting my
You're a
business.
customer.
Well, I was like, "Bill, you just had 4 customers in the span of the last 20 minutes. What do you mean?" Is it because like people are coming in there, they're ordering, and I'm like, "Oh, you guys can order. We're just talking."
You
By
guys
the
go
way,
ahead.
there's something you should probably know about the owner here.
Oh my god, he's fucked.
Yeah, so
dude.
you
He
went
and
out the
his
back.
business.
Yeah, so you went out the back door. We went out there and met him and talked to him a little more, and he was just like, I don't know, can't believe this is happening. Like, just shock on his face. And I was like, well, you can leave and all that, Bill, but we're gonna have to report this and all that. And I didn't even have to report it. Was a thing. I posted the video like a few days later, and the police called me.
Really?
Because there was like a city outrage. There was like people raging in front of his ice cream parlor, like waiting for him to get to work.
Oh shit!
And someone spray painted like on
Community
the building.
execution. I love
Pretty
that.
They
much,
spray
yeah.
painted on the
Fucking
building.
love
Yeah,
it.
they put like pedo or something
Oh
on
no.
his building.
That also happened when you fucking screwing kids.
Yeah, so the cops called me. They got all the chat logs and the video and everything, and they got a warrant to search his whole house, all his computers, and he had some shit on there.
Oh
so
my god.
yeah, they got him for
Fucking
that.
Of course he did.
Yeah, I got it for that and the solicitation, and he ended up selling his ice cream parlor, the shop, for about 50 grand, and he had it listed for 100. He was like, I just got to sell it, get it out of here. He had to pay his bail, so he sold it for way under.
Oh my
Lost a
god.
lot of money on it. Yeah.
Holy shit.
You see what happened when you think with that hat, now with this hat, you fucked. You fucking everything.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's
Can't be serving up Predator peanut butter cup.
fucking peanut butter.
And then a
cups.
bunch of people came out after that. Like he would hire like teenage boys specifically, and they were starting to come out and say stuff about him.
He
like,
was
oh
being
yeah,
inappropriate with them. Yeah.
Yeah, he was always creepy. He was always trying to give me a ride home, stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Classic.
domino effect.
Yeah,
When they see that, they
that's
safe to
how-
talk.
that's how it goes.
This is freaking crazy. Well, do you want to tell us where you're originally from and like a little bit about your background for those who are interested about, what's happening behind like all of this picture?
Yeah,
Skeeter James.
yeah. I'm from a little town called Romulus, Michigan, outskirt of Detroit. It's where the airport is. From there, pretty much grew up there, and lived a pretty normal life, I guess you could say. Wasn't too great, but wasn't too bad. Was always into I guess media stuff. Like YouTube really intrigued me early on. So
Who did you watch as a kid? Like, what was your YouTube channels like? Who did you look up?
yeah, as a YouTuber, I think he's from here. He's called Mediocre Films.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know
Greg
who that is.
Benson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he-
he's
he's
YouTube.
hilarious.
He's hysterical.
Yeah, I used to watch him a lot. Yeah, it was like
Is he still making videos?
I think he's like trying to be an actor or something
Is
now.
he?
He's like doing like
Was it
acting
Mediocre?
gigs
What
now.
film?
Mediocre films.
Yeah, he made some funny stuff, like a lot of like
He would
parody
crash people's
stuff.
conversations on like in the airport. Like if someone's on the phone, he'll sit next to him and he'll have a conversation that matches their conversation, but he won't like acknowledge them. But then they get sketched out.
Yeah,
and
they're like, "What the fuck? Why are you replying to
just
my?"
funny,
Yeah.
like harmless
Reactions?
pranks. Very much like
Yeah.
Ed Bassmaster type
That's
of
when
thing.
pranks were good. Yeah, Ed
Yeah.
Bassmaster
Yeah.
too. That's when pranks were
That's
good.
what
in my opinion.
Yeah.
Also Jack Val.
Ah.
He's
Yeah.
pretty funny.
Where he's
He's actually going to be on our podcast. Yeah,
Oh, is he?
Yeah, we've been talking.
Oh.
We've been talking to him for
Oh.
years.
Yeah.
He's such a cool dude.
That's awesome.
But yeah,
yeah.
That's awesome. man.
crazy,
That's
Mr.
OG.
Fart, man.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah,
love it.
I mean, I'm old now. I'm not. I'm like 30 now, so it's
We're
like
old.
yeah, we're all fucking old. But
Oh my fucking
yeah, I started
cat
watching
boys.
those guys when I was like, I don't know, probably 14, 15,
Yeah.
something like that, and kind of inspired me. And eventually, I was trying to make videos like that. That's like what I first started with, stuff like that. So yeah, that really like intrigued me with as far as like wanting to be a YouTuber. I just thought like being a YouTuber was like the coolest thing you could do. So I've
Mhm.
always like strived to do that. And with the prank catching thing, I finally got like some momentum and figured it out, I guess you could say, the
Yeah.
formula to make something pop off.
Do you have brothers or sisters?
I have a little brother. He's gonna be 21. Yeah.
What
about 10 years apart.
does he think about what you're doing for a living? Oh, like the whole
he-
family. Like, how's your family like?
Did they know
they
going
like
in
it.
that you were gonna like when you posted the first video? Like, did people know about it, or you just kind of?
Oh yeah, I told everyone about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like, this shit's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But they all like it. They're all supportive of it and everything. But there's like, just be careful.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You
Of
know?
course, especially with
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, absolutely.